Hello guys, how you doing? Yes, of course, Brother Mason, aka Metaphysical Mason. Welcome to the Metaphysical Academy. As always, we try to talk metaphysics here. We try to motivate and inspire people and share any kind of knowledge that we have with anybody who might be interested, and try to put it into practice, try to incorporate it into one's life. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about infinity states of consciousness. So it's two things really. We want to talk about consciousness, and we want to talk about the infinite number of states of consciousness. As you all are aware by now, consciousness is a state of being aware of surroundings, be aware of your beingness, being aware of who you are, being aware of what's taking place around you, your relationship with what's taking place around you. Literally, that's what consciousness is all about, a state of beingness or a state of being awareness. And the reason why I think it's important, it's imperative to understand that there are infinite number of being aware, an infinite number of states of being aware, because we live in a universe which is limitless, an infinity universe. And to be quite honest, your limitness is your imagination, really. It is your imagination. How much do you imagine? That's going to limit what you can perceive and what you can be aware of. And I think, since we are talking about putting some of the things that we talk about here into practice into one's life, I think you need to understand that it is a state of consciousness that creates your reality. It is your state of consciousness that creates how you are experiencing. It is your state of consciousness that is detrimental to what you're gonna manifest or attract into your life. Like I said, there are infinite number of states of consciousness. So I guess the next question then is, what state do you choose? What state do you choose? What would you prefer to have? What would you prefer to experience? What would you like to see? What would you like to hear? What would you like to feel? What would you like to smell? What would you like to taste? So really, the buck stops with you. It is your decision, because you've got a free will. So it is your decision of what state of consciousness you would like to be in. The problem that most people tend to do is to identify themselves with conditions. Instead of identifying themselves with their divine spiritual self. And what do I mean by identifying with conditions? You see, when a person, for example, when a person is saying, I'm poor, I've got no money, right? Now, the not having money is a condition. the very fact that you're thinking simply because you haven't got money in your bank account, or you haven't got so much wealth accumulation, or you haven't got so much properties into your name, you think this is this is your identity of you being poor, but this is a condition. Now, a condition is something that can be removed, or even better, you move away from that condition to a different condition, or to a different state of awareness. There is a state of awareness of poorness. There is a state of awareness of lacking, of not having anything, of being unlucky financially, business enterprise wise. All these are states of awareness, of states of consciousness. So if you are in a state of awareness that is dominated by the condition of lacking, the condition of not having anything, this is just a state that you are in. But you have to remember, you are a divine, infinite intelligence. You're a divine spirit that is always connected to the source. So, the state that you are in, the choice is yours. Whether you want to carry on being in that state of lacking, of not having much, or not having any, or you want to do the quantum jump or the quantum leap to move from that state of lacking to a state of abundance, a state of ever increasing, a state of attachment to financial gain, wealth, accumulation of wealth, that kind of thing. So really, it is your choice of what state do you want to be in. Like I said, there is an infinite number of consciousness. There is an infinite number of states of consciousness. When the people are experiencing whatever they are experiencing in their daily lives, they are simply in a state of whatever they are experiencing. You could be in a state of illness. You could be in a state of ill health. But again, the principle is still the same. All one has to do is to do the quantum leap from that state, the undesired state, to the desired state. And this is all conscious thinking, conscious living. You have the divine choice to say, I do not want to be in this state of I am in. I want to be in such and such a state. So this is going to need you to think and to feel. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Because the choice is yours. See, whatever you think and whatever you feel, the universe and everything around you would follow suit of what you have just confirmed or promulgated. What you declare is what you will manifest. What you declare is what you will experience. That is the metaphysical concept, ladies and gentlemen. That is truthful, and this is ancient knowledge that has been passed on for aeons and aeons of years, from one generation to the next. So even in the Bible, really, it says, in my father's house there are so many mansions. So mansions here is symbolical of states of consciousness. So whatever state of consciousness that you are in, and if you're not happy with it, all you have to do simply is move, do the quantum jump, do the quantum leap from that which you do not like to that which you do like. But key to that is thinking and feeling. Right, so let me try to explain a little bit further when I say thinking and feeling. So basically, when you're thinking, be careful of what you are thinking. If you are thinking in terms of lacking, if you are thinking in terms of being unlucky, if you are thinking in terms of being deprived, if you are thinking in terms of not having any opportunity coming your way, if you are thinking of failure, verily, verily, I say this to you, this is what you're going to experience. Because what you're thinking dictates what you are going to be experiencing. And likewise, what you are feeling is what you're going to be experiencing. Manifestation is very much dependent on thinking and feelings. So since, like I said, there are so many states of consciousness. So what are you thinking? Are you thinking happy? Are you thinking financial abundance? Are you thinking being happy in relationships? Are you thinking breakthrough, achievement of goals, accomplishment of all your dreams and desires? Are you thinking that? And if that's what you are thinking, how are you feeling about what you are thinking? See, that's very important. Thinking and feeling go hand in hand. Because it is what you are thinking that's going to determine how you're feeling. If you are thinking great about yourself, you're going to feel great about yourself. If you're thinking rich, you're going to feel rich. If you're thinking health or being healthy, you're going to feel healthy. So what you are thinking and what you are feeling is going to determine what you're going to be experiencing. And what you are thinking, what you're feeling, and what you're experiencing, these are states of consciousness. And like I said, not having money is a condition. Most people make the mistake of identifying condition with a reality. Condition is temporary, and condition is a choice. It is a choice. Nobody was born to be poor. Nobody was born to be unlucky. Nobody was born to be having health problems. Nobody was born to die. Nobody was born to suffer. Nobody was born to be a slave. Nobody was born to be miserable, to be stressed, distressed. This is just a condition. But are you going to identify yourself with the condition, or are you going to do the quantum leap, the quantum jump? Move away from that condition of not having, condition of suffering, condition of depression, condition of lacking, to a condition of abundance, blissfulness, happy, healthy, having plenty, opportunities. This is the choice that one has to make. And it's really, really important, ladies and gentlemen, to understand that Everything, literally everything boils down to your choice and to your decision. You have to make a conscious decision. What do you choose to feel today? What do you choose to think today? If you do not make that decision to tell yourself, I choose to be happy today, I choose to feel happy today, I choose to be wealthy today, I choose to feel wealthy today, I choose to think rich today, I choose to feel rich today, I choose to think sympathy and empathy towards others, I choose to feel empathetic and sympathetic to others. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's called conscious living, conscious thinking, conscious feeling. And by doing that, you are literally choosing the state of consciousness that you would like to be in and that you would like to experience. Like I say, the buck stops with you. You have to make that ultimate decision. Nobody's going to do that for you. Most people, they do make the grand mistake of just a hopeful thinking, hopeful feeling, just hoping for the best, hoping things are going to work out, things going to be okay, things just going to be fine. See, I'm afraid this is not how it works, because if you do that, you are going to be living under the mercy of other people's intentions, manifestations, and experiences. So really, you are not going to be in control of your own destiny, but your destiny is going to be controlled by other external elements, or external forces, external opinions, other people's opinions. But it's never about you, because really, you have to understand what you are is an infinite conscious being, and you're always aligned or attached to the source. The source is the source of everything. Everything that you can ever think of, everything that you can ever imagine, you are connected to it. Anything that you can ever imagine is already there, and you are forever connected to that source. But if you forget that you are connected to that source, if you are living in a world where you are thinking, I'm just going to hope for the best, that things going to work out well for me, you are forgetting your own divinity and your own royal connection to the source. And within the source, there are so many potentials. There are so many possibilities. So what potential or what possibility are you consciously thinking? So it is within the source that is where all the states of consciousness are in. So it is up to you which state you want to be in. The possibilities are limitless. The potentials are limitless. Once you understand that every state of consciousness that you desire to have or to be in, to experience in, already does exist. There is a state of consciousness of abundance of wealth. There is a state of consciousness of forever happiness. There is a state of consciousness of total bliss. Do you consciously think and feel to be in this state of consciousness? That is the question. This is the deciding factor of what you're going to be experiencing in your own individual life. There is nothing that is impossible, nothing that is closed from you. But you need the keys to unlock the doors. And how do you do that? Remembering, understanding, consciously thinking, consciously feeling. Remembering. What are you remembering? You're remembering who you are, a divine self, a divine being, a spiritual, in infinite intelligence. You've got the creative power within you because you're always interlinked to the source. You are an emanation, a physical emanation of the source. The source where there is all potential and all possibilities. You are an individual emanation of the source. But the source gave you free will to do and choose and to have whatever that you want. So the source is not going to think for you. The source is not going to tell you what to do. This is up to you. The buck stops with you. That's how much the Father loved you. The Father loved you so much that He gave you His only begotten Son to die for you. That is the symbolical meaning of those biblical words. The begotten Son here, it is the divine spirit that came from the source. The divine spirit had to be you. See, your birth is the death of the spirit. Let me repeat that again. Your birth and your existence, your personal existence in this physical dimension, it is, metaphysically speaking, it is the death of the spirit. So spirit had to die to become you. But your job is to wake up, kill you, and rebirth the spirit. So there have to be a crucifixion and then a resurrection. The crucifixion of matter, the crucifixion of attaching yourself to the material world, the crucifixion of thinking that you are an individual, the crucifixion of not understanding that you are a divine being. This has to be, all these aspects has to be crucified. That has to be crucified. Then when you crucify that, there's going to be an internal resurrection that's going to happen to you. And this is when the spirit is going to ascend. So crucifixion, resurrection, and ascension has to take place within you. This is the alchemical process that happened. Spiritual alchemical process that happened. The spirit, divine spirit, had to become you so you can become this divine spirit. God became you so you can become God. That is the ultimate love. So this is how you do it, by remembering who you are. I am who I am. You are the divine source. But most of the time you think you are separate from the divine source, because the divine source gave you free will and free independence to be who you are, so you can experience and enjoy life whatever and how fit you choose. But with this choice came the dilemma, or came the puzzle. How do you choose to live your life? How do you think to live your life? How do you feel to live your life? Who do you think you are? Do you even know who you are? Do you even know how things work? This is the dilemma. This is the puzzle that you're going to have to fix. So by aligning yourself and remembering who you are, this is how you're gonna get in touch with your divine spirit, which is everything that I'm talking about, that we're talking about today. Is it all take place within you? This is an internal process. It's not external, it's an internal process. All these crucifixion, resurrection, and ascension has to take place within you. This is where the kingdom of God is. It is within you. So that alchemical process, metaphysical process, it has to take place within you. But fundamentally important, ladies and gentlemen, before I digress here, is to understand that there are so many states of consciousness, and these states of consciousness are all within you. What state do you choose to have or to be in consciously? What are you thinking about yourself? What are you thinking about the situation? What are you thinking about what you're experiencing? What are you feeling about those things? If you're feeling low, you're going to create a low vibrational frequencies. If you're thinking high, everything will be bubbly, everything will be fantastic. What are you thinking and what are you feeling today? I think I'm going to have a positive today. I'm going to have a positive day today. I think I'm going to have a wonderful day today. I feel wonderful today. I feel positive today. See, by declaring those simple words, you are literally being the architect of your experience that you're going to be experiencing today, because you are saying, what I am thinking and what I am feeling is what's going to be manifested into my experience today. That's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. There are so much infinite states of consciousness. Like I said, as far as your imagination takes you, there is unlimited number of states of consciousness. Your imagination and your choice is the key, really. Don't just live on autopilot. You pick and choose how you want to experience your life today, this week, this month, this year. By doing that, you are consciously thinking and you're consciously living. And eventually, you're going to be consciously experiencing and consciously manifesting anything that you want. Manifestations comes from conscious thinking. You can't manifest something just by hopeful thinking or wishful thinking. You manifest something by consciously saying, I want this and I want to experience this. But this has to be, you have to be truthful to yourself, truthful to your heart. This is what you are thinking, and this is what you are feeling. Your thoughts and your feelings will detect and will determine your experiences and your manifestations. So once you understand this, ladies and gentlemen, this is the key to unlock the potentials. This is the key to unlock the world of mystery. This is the magical key that only you can unlock to the doors of all of your desires and wishes. Nobody else outside externally is going to come and do that for you. That's not going to happen. You can wait till the cow comes back home. That's not going to happen. It's up to you. You make the conscious choice of what state you want to be in. In my Father's house, there are so many mansions. Which room do you want to go into? Do you want to be in a room of depression? A room of anxiety, a room of lacking, a room of misery? Or do you want to be in a room of abundance of wealth, bliss, empathy, sympathy, oneness of hearts, love? The choice is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brother Mason, aka Metaphysical Mason. Hopefully, this has been a positive message that's going to help somebody out there. Here at the Metaphysical Academy, we're always trying to give you practical guidance, practical solutions, and that you can incorporate and put into practice into your life. So like I always say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Look after yourself. Keep on smiling. All right, Brother Mason. Okay, bye-bye.